Imagine a team once considered the underdogs making their way to the grandest stage of cricket, the World Cup 2023. Picture this, the Dutch cricket team. This isn't a tale of instant success. Far from it. It's a story of perseverance, of grit, of a team that dared to dream and worked tirelessly to turn that dream into reality. In the early days, Dutch cricket was little more than a curiosity, an amateur pastime played by a few enthusiasts. They were the underdogs in a game dominated by giants. But what they lacked in experience, they made up for in determination. They played the game not for fame or fortune, but for the love of it. And with each passing game, they grew stronger. They learned from their losses, celebrated their victories, and never lost sight of their goal. Their journey was not without its struggles. There were setbacks, disappointments, moments when it seemed like their dream was slipping away. But they never gave up. Slowly but surely they began to make their mark. They started to compete with more established teams, holding their own against opponents who had once seemed invincible. They were no longer just an amateur team. They were becoming a force to be reckoned with in the world of cricket. Their growth was not just about winning games. It was about building a team, a community, a legacy. It was about proving that passion and perseverance can overcome the greatest of odds. And then, the unthinkable happened. They qualified for the World Cup 2023. This wasn't just a victory for the team. It was a victory for every player who had ever donned the Dutch jersey, for every fan who had cheered them on, for every young player who dared to dream of playing on the world stage. This was the beginning of a journey that would take the Dutch cricket team to places they had only dreamed of. The Dutch cricket team has a rich history that dates back to the late 19th century. Well, what a journey it has been. Our Dutch cricket story begins in the late 1800s. Cricket was introduced to the Netherlands by British soldiers during the Napoleonic Wars. It was a game enjoyed by the elite, but it quickly trickled down to the masses, and by the turn of the 20th century, cricket was a popular sport in the Netherlands. Fast forward to the year 1955. This was the year the Netherlands played their first international match against another European team. Although they didn't emerge victorious, it was a significant milestone. It was their first taste of the international arena, and they were hungry for more. And then came the big leap. The year was 1996, and the Dutch cricket team made its debut in the World Cup. They didn't win, but they didn't need to. They had proven that they belonged on the world stage. This was a defining moment in the history of Dutch cricket. But the team didn't rest on their laurels. They continued to grow and improve. They made it to the World Cup again in 2003, 2007, 2011, and 2015. Each time, they performed better than the last, showing the world that they were a force to be reckoned with. In the years that followed, the Dutch cricket team continued to evolve. They developed a strong domestic structure that nurtured young talent. They invested in coaching and infrastructure. They built a team that was not just competitive, but also capable of winning against the best in the world. And so we arrive at the present day. The Dutch cricket team is now a household name in international cricket. They have a team that is talented, experienced, and fiercely competitive. They have shown that they can compete with the best, and that they are not afraid to dream big. The timeline of Dutch cricket is a testament to their resilience and determination. And as we look towards the future, we can only expect greater things from this remarkable team. The current generation of Dutch cricket players has brought a new level of skill and excitement to the game. Let's delve into this dynamic bunch, who have not only carved out their own space in the international cricket landscape, but have also brought an unprecedented vigor to the sport. Their skills are undeniable, their achievements commendable, and their impact on the game immeasurable. Let's talk about some of these key players who have become the face of Dutch cricket and have contributed significantly to the team's success. One cannot discuss Dutch cricket without mentioning the dynamic all-rounder Roelof van der Merwe. A stalwart for the Dutch, his aggressive batting and cunning bowling have been instrumental in many a victory. His performances have brought the world's attention to Dutch cricket. Then we have Paul van Meekeren, a fast bowler with a knack for claiming crucial wickets. His pace, accuracy, and tenacity have made him a nightmare for batsmen around the world. Let's not forget Max O'Dowd, an opening batsman who combines traditional cricketing technique with modern-day aggression. His spectacular centuries have given Dutch fans many a reason to cheer. And of course, there's Peter Seelaar, the captain who has led the team with aplomb. His leadership skills, coupled with his ability to perform under pressure, have been key to the Dutch team's recent successes. These players, along with the rest of the squad, have brought a fresh wave of enthusiasm and talent to Dutch cricket. They've demonstrated that they can stand toe-to-toe with the powerhouses of the cricketing world. Their hard work, dedication, and sheer love for the game have brought Dutch cricket to the forefront of the international stage. They've proven that they're not just participants, but fierce competitors, ready to take on any challenge. The current generation has not only continued the legacy of Dutch cricket, but has also taken it to new heights. The journey to the World Cup 2023 wasn't an easy one for the Dutch cricket team. They started off as a group of enthusiastic players, fueled by their love for the game and a burning desire to make their mark. Their journey was filled with challenges, but they were determined to overcome them. Let's start with the qualifiers. The Dutch team fought tooth and nail in each match. They had their highs and lows, but they never lost sight of their goal. There were matches where they tasted defeat, but they used each loss as a stepping stone to improve their game. Each setback only made them stronger, more resilient. One of the defining moments in their journey was their victory against the seasoned teams. The Dutch team, once considered the underdogs, were now taking on the giants of cricket. And they weren't just participating, they were competing. They were giving these established teams a run for their money, proving to the world that they weren't to be taken lightly. But the journey wasn't just about the victories. It was also about the camaraderie, the spirit of the team. The players stood by each other through thick and thin. They celebrated their victories together, and they held each other up in defeat. They trained together, laughed together, and dreamed together. This unity, this brotherhood, was their secret weapon. The Dutch cricket team's journey to the World Cup 2023 was not a smooth road. It was fraught with obstacles, but the team faced each challenge head-on. They fought, they persevered, and they emerged victorious. This journey wasn't just about playing cricket. It was about proving to the world that the Dutch team had what it took to compete at the highest level. It was about showing that they had the skill, the determination, and the heart to stand tall among the best. Despite the odds, the Dutch cricket team made it to the World Cup 2023, proving that they were no longer the underdogs. They showed the world that they were a force to be reckoned with, a team that could not be underestimated. The Dutch cricket team's journey to the World Cup 2023 is a story of resilience, determination, and sheer skill. Our tale begins with a team of underdogs, hardly a blip on the international cricket radar. Their humble beginnings, in a country where cricket was not the first sport of choice, made their journey all the more remarkable. These were players who dared to dream, dared to challenge the status quo, and dared to chase a sport that was not traditionally embraced by their homeland. Over the years, the Dutch cricket team experienced a steady climb, akin to a slow and steady marathon rather than a quick sprint. They learned, they grew, they overcame. The team's timeline of growth was marked with key moments of triumph, each a stepping stone on their path to success. They not only honed their skills, but also fostered a camaraderie that was evident on the field. The current generation of players has been instrumental in this journey. They have taken the baton from the previous generations and escalated the team's performance to new heights. Each player, in their own unique way, has contributed to the team's success. They have shown that it's not about the individual, but about the collective. It's about the team. The journey to the World Cup 2023 was a testament to their growth. It was a thrilling ride, filled with ups and downs, victories and losses. But through it all, the Dutch cricket team demonstrated a never-give-up attitude. They showed the world that they were not just contenders, they were fighters. In conclusion, the Dutch cricket team's journey is a story of transformation. From being underdogs to becoming a force to reckon with on the international stage, they have truly come a long way. Their story is an inspiration, a testament to what can be achieved with determination, skill, and a never-give-up spirit. The Dutch cricket team's journey to the World Cup 2023 is a testament to their growth, their skill, and their never-give-up attitude. From underdogs to contenders, they have truly come a long way.